Apni laga school day space na thagi cha aro classrooms lagi thaga laga situation ulai shugule do apni ki kurubo yede Diphupar Government Higher Secondary School kundu Chumukedima district under the ase edu laga answer do aishe not from waiting but from giving. Yes, yede laga school principal along with the school teachers tahan bra milaigina aro together with the Diphupar community elders edu village council chairman kan laga aro tala colleagues kan tahan eki logo miligina tahan laga nichur laga pocket bra ulaigina tahan bra students kan garne classrooms panai di gina se aro tahan edu panalado students kan tahan ekta bishi cramped classrooms nohole bi congested overcrowded nohole karne tahan ge ekta bhal environment digina tahan ge shikabole karne tahan edu self initiated project uthagina tahan edu students kan karne panai dia laga se tahan laga school de student laga population bishi hoicha with the number of increasing students enika thagya karne tahan edu project kadam uthaishe aro tahan edu aji panalado they did not just build the four walls olibi this is a message that when you care enough you act because action speaks louder than words to edu nishina edu laga inauguration classroom tahan nutun panaina thaga laga inauguration program de aji Hornbill TV kan bi mohan bi ahigna se so mohan inauguration program laga aro schools kan nutun classrooms kan ge na dikha agide mohan tahan laga principal aro teachers aro edu students tahan laga reactions kan bi luigina mohan jabo aro edu bishire council chairman kan brabi tahan la views ki ase edu la pore tahan lo de brabi mohan Kotaguri na jawo aro edu bishte school laga classrooms kan bi mohan dikhai gina jawo. So we have here with us the principal of Diphupar Government Higher Secondary School, Madam C. Henopom. So Madam, could you tell us how you and the teachers initially decided to start with this self-initiated project? Because to build this kind of classrooms, it is not easy as we think to take out money from your own pocket to build such classrooms because this kind of classrooms need funds. It needs a helping hand. So how did you all finally decided to say that yes, we'll do this anyhow?
This school, Government Higher Secondary School, Diphupar, we gather to the educational needs of more than 600 students. This year in this academic session, we have 615 students admitted. So like every year during admission, we used to get heavy enrollment. And the students coming in our institute, like they are from the marginalized background. So though we have a good infrastructure, I should say one of the best infrastructure here in the town area, the rooms are not sufficient enough to accommodate all these students. So every year we face this problem and we have to turn down many students, and we already have like 8 feeder schools near our school. So the class 8 students passing out from these feeder schools, we have to accommodate them. So even this year, since we could not accommodate all of them, in spite of us having 3 sections in class 9, we had to go for entrance exam. So that is with regard to the secondary section, and even for the higher secondary section, we already have 2 sections in class 11. But we get students from the far-flung areas also. So we face a lot of problem in accommodating all the students coming to our school to get admitted. So we had a meeting, the teachers, the staff, and then the SMDC, we had a meeting, and then we discussed at length how to solve this problem. Then finally we decided that this is our problem and we should, I think, do something to solve this problem, and that's how we decided to first have a discussion with the Diphupar Council. So we met them, and when we shared our problem, they also very willingly took it, I should say very seriously, the problem, that it is a genuine problem and we should do something. So in our first meeting, the Diphupar Council gave us a positive response that they should look into it. And in our second meeting, they told us, they gave us a positive response that 50%, nearly 50% of the expenditure will be borne by them. So we already have the structure. We have, like in the main building, we have two floor, the ground floor and the first floor, and the third, there was a provision for third floor. So the Diphupar Council told us that they would bear half of the expenditure. So we had a meeting and then discussion, and then we said like, why don't we contribute a small amount from our own pockets and help ourselves, because they are our students, and then they are from the marginalized background, and we don't feel happy denying them admission. So that's how we came together. And when I gave this clarion call to my staff, they all took it very seriously, and very surprisingly, or I should say amazingly, they came forward with a big gesture. So they, whatever amount they gave willingly. So I told them that it is not a compulsion, it is not a deduction, or it is not a deduction from your wages. We will not go for anything of that kind, but whatever contribution that we can give voluntarily or from a willing heart, we will try to do something with that. So that's how we started with the small steps, and then all our teachers, like, they opened their hearts, then they contributed very generously. Some of them even contributed like not only financially, but they also contributed in materials. So the contribution poured in like a rain. So some of our teachers, like, they contributed the fans for the windows, some families. Then some families went on saying that donating that they would give cement bags, and then some doors, then even window bands, class, and also that's how, like, everyone poured in with their contributions. And we were, in fact, at the end, we were able to contribute a very good amount of nearly 5 lakhs. So altogether, the expenditure for the 3 rooms extension came around 12 lakhs. So 6 lakhs was borne by the Diphupar Council, and the remaining amount was contributed through our teachers' contribution. So like that's how, like, we could finally come up with big 3 rooms where, like, the sitting capacity is more than 50 in one room. Okay. So like we were able to help ourselves.
Okay. So madam, did you receive any form of support from the government during the process, or did you ever approach the government for the construction, or how was it?
No. For this 3 rooms extension of the classroom project, we did not approach the government, neither did we receive any fund for the support. It was solely out of the contribution from the community, the Diphupar Council, and also from my staff, the staff of Diphupar Higher Secondary School.
Okay. So how long did the construction took place, and then altogether now how many rooms are there for the students?
We started mobilizing the project after the admission, after the academic session. So it was sometime around January. Then we also formed a committee, a construction committee. So in this school, we have a school fraternity where we have many committees, where, like, each and every member of the staff is entrusted with one thing or the other thing. So like we also set up a construction committee for this project, where it is headed by the convener and then the members. So all the funds that was generated, it was monitored by them. So it took us around 4 months, 4 months to complete this entire 3 classroom extension project.
Okay, madam. So you and your colleagues have proven and shown that when you care enough, you act. You don't wait for the system to act.
Yes.
So any last message you want to send out to the viewers, or to the student community, or to the government, or anybody watching this?
Okay, so when we talk about government school, we always feel that we have a lot of problem, inadequate infrastructure, inadequate teaching staff, we have a lot of problem when we talk about the government schools. Yes, of course, we have, every school has our own needs, our own problem, but we cannot just sit back waiting for the system to come and help us or to take us out of the problem that we are into. So when we come together, when there is unity, when we work in one spirit, I think everything is possible. Like as we have done, like the staff of Government Higher Secondary School Diphupar, we decided to come together to help ourselves, to help our student community, and that's how like we were able to come up with this project. And at one point of time it was just an agenda on the table, but now that we have materialized, it has been materialized, and then in the next academic session I feel like we will be able to accommodate some more students who are desiring admission in this school. And so my last message will be like if we have the determination, then nothing is impossible, and there's nothing that can break our unity. If you are united, then we can do many things. And I'm so grateful to the Hornbill TV for featuring this inauguration program. Thank you so much.
So yes, yeah, quickly teachers can load pay mohan load moi load ase teachers can be, so quickly we'll try to get their reactions. Etu tan ponala de kina message kore etu chani wole karne. So yes ma'am, miss, so initially apni bhi etu hunia dam de when you first heard that you all will be contributing for this cause, so how did you feel, or what went through your mind that time?
The first idea for classroom construction was came from our respective principal, Ma'am C. Hanaupom. When she first shared to all our teachers, I would say every teachers came forward willingly and was very happy to contribute, and we all agreed. As Ma'am has said, we have to deny, the authority have to deny a lot of admission for the students. And not only that, right now in some of our classes, the students are up to 80 plus. So the students are crammed in a single small classroom, which makes it very quite difficult during the summer season when there is no current, and also challenging for the teachers to monitor and look into or attend the student individually effectively.
Practically speaking, if we have to look at it like contributing from your own money to build such classrooms, was it difficult, or did you have to make any kind of sacrifices personally or professionally, and at home also? Were there any challenges?
Okay. I think that's a very good question, and I love to answer that question. See, when the problem is the need of the hour, then nothing comes in front of that, because we as a teacher and guardian of the students, especially in the school, so we know the problem and we are always ready to help out in whatever means, in whatever way the student will be in a progressive mode. And for that matter, like my principal, my honorable principal, she have suggested that in one of our meeting, and there was not even a single person who would go against that. Sob manobrabi itu to bishi bhala se koine itu accept krushe. That is no further discussion, because everybody knows it. So I think that was the main point that like we hold on to. And if there is any sacrifices that we have to make, but it won't be that much. Dibikaina iman pinch nukurina inega hoije. So I would not say that there was a sacrifice in my profession or in my like income or whatever it is. But if it is helpful and in the future it will be helpful for the student, then we are ready to do whatever we can do it. It may not be a huge amount or no usually more professionally bishi dangor sacrifice in abin hoy, but ki kuru pare itu to kurile bhala se gune sob manubi mon staff ete thagam so manu ina bhabigine mongala iman nibikhai gine na olop kuri gine itu bar bishi hoi gine aji inega to result paise ko gine itu proudly kobo pare.
Lastly, apni dijon give any ekta hudio munjado like what keeps you motivated as an educator, na?
Okay, this question was asked to me 10 years back because during a kind of a personal interview with some people from the department. So during that time, he asked me this question. It's a he, and Debra Mugina Hudishe, what motivates you? So that time, alak thagisi ite alak holibina moidu kobo. Like I personally get motivated when a student who may not be very intellectual, very brainy, we say, dimak bishi dangor na thagilibi, but he or she is so keen to learn, even though she or he doesn't have the complete textbooks in her bag or in his bag. Notebook bi iman sopi nai. Holibi tai laga sukude tai laga approach te tai iman sikibo munjagi ne boigina se. So itubra motivate kure. In short. So ina nisina mano classroom de boha dikhigine motivate kure, like I want to teach, I want to be in this profession more and more. Itu ekta motivation moi itubra pai. Thank you.
Majority of our students are from the diverse part of the state. Every student has a unique stories. When I listen to their stories, their hardship, their struggle, tahan alag busti bra yede aigina puri bole ahato ekdam khushi bra miss kipek to homun jai muhambi tahan la struggle do muhange koigina enthusiastic curiosity to learn and to study. That's what keeps me going on and inspires me. And then I would say, indeed, as an educator, I am grateful and blessed to work alongside with the students where they courageously weave their dreams despite all odds. Thank you.
So idia moi lode Diphupar Village Council laga chairman Kujoi Shohe taibi mohan lode aigna se tai laga colleague kan bi aigna se aro ide Diphupar Village Council laga student union kan bi laga president bi aigna se tahan bi edu school construction aji edu Diphupar government higher secondary school laga construction gurade tahan laga views bi ki ase tahan lode ramani dia hunigina jawo. So sir apni lode first aiwo. So sir abdu school authorities kan bra apni kan laga council के first approach करा दम दे एडु school construction गुरले करने अपनी आरो अपनी लगा colleagues खान भी की भावना करीना अच्छा गुशे किनेगा अपनी यान मौजूदे कोथा बाजी करीना एडु funds खान donate करीना किने होइना एडु तहान के मदद करेशे एडु ला अपनी लगा views खान भी मानचनी वो मंचाओ.
Thank you, HornbillTV. Student admission to BC second grade. Marin ka hoy na problem ho. Ito bra amakarom extension to dorkar ase. Ito ko bra makandole khushi baishe. Principal logo bi ame khushi. Ha? Amar council member khan logo de kotha kurige na apne ke janai dibo. To koi inchna me dole on the next day amar council member khan sob ke mati ke na meeting kurse. तो सब मन दोले खुशी पाइছে गवर्नमेंट हायर सेकेंडरी गवर्नमेंट दोले अमाकान के गवर्नमेंट हायर सेकेंडरी दिया दो बेसी खुशी पाइছে तो अमाकान स्टूडेंट गान दोले उफिनी फिनी बेराकेना নহলে माने दूसरा स्कूल दूसरा जगह दिन যাব লাগে খালি अमाकान स्कूल दोले स्कूल पे बेसी ভালো আছে হাই স্কুল পি আৰু এতিয়া আপগ্ৰেড কৰি কিনে হায়াৰ সেকেন্ডাৰী হৈছে ইটো পৰা আমাকান ৰুম এক্সটেনশন কাৰণে দলে আমাকান সহায় কৰিব আৰু আমাকান কি আছে ইটো পৰা অফাৰ কৰি কিনে ইটো ডোনেট কৰি কিনে ইটো যে হলি পি কনস্ট্ৰাকশন দলে খতম কৰিব লাগে ইটো কনস্ট্ৰাকশন দলে উইথিন আ শৰ্ট টাইম তে কনস্ট্ৰাকশন ষ্টাৰ্ট হ'ব লাগে এনেকা কথা কিনে আমাকান কথা কৰিছে আৰু তাইৰ পৰা আমাকান দলে আচ্ছা তিনি হলে কনস্ট্ৰাকশন দলে গৰ যাব হলে বি তো আমাকান মেম্বাৰ ভিতৰতে मानो सिलेक्शन करके सुपरवाइज हेल्पिंग हैंड दिवा लागे निका करने आमगन दोले मीटिंग शुरू कर लैसे इतो प्रा आमगन दोले सिलेक्शन पे करसे एचजीबी तो ये देसे एचजीबी और मिस्टर पामोंग और मिस्टर थोंगसा 1 निका होय के ना 2GB to 1 करके ना ताकन के इंटरेस्ट करके ना कंस्ट्रक्शन दोले इतो स्टाफ kan logo di मिला के ना इतो दोले कंस्ट्रक्शन दोले स्टार्ट करके करसे itu government high school dole itu dole quite 1973 the inception hoise to inception to hoise hole pe public dole iman kiba ghor bal bar banabo na bare government bi to dole monjoro ase banai dibole koshis kore hole be whole over Nagaland ase dobra amakan dole public pra amakan dole ghor hole be ki hole be koshis kur thakibo like koigena amakan council bra to age dibi gurise 1986, 87, 90 itu tam di kurusha holi 1997 de ekta ghor tum be ho bra magan dole itu tam dole higher secondary ho nai itu has itu school dole more lamba to 200 aro lamba dole 18 feet iniga ho gena public contribution bra 6 lakh about 6 lakh phela gena itu be construct ho gena kurusha aro iniga ho gena ahi jese luckily इते तो ले गवर्नमेंट तो ले हायर सेकेंडरी हुआ और तो बिल्डिंग भी बाल पर दिशे बेसी खुशी আছে और खाली तो নহয় আমাকান দলে স্পেশালি সামার সিজন তে বেশি গরম পানি পড়ব এতো হাদাম দে আমাকান দলে মর্নিং স্টেডিয়াম রুম এতো অডিটোরিয়াম না থাকে না আমাকান বেশি সাফার করে আছে ওই কাউন্সিল আর ডিপার্টমেন্ট মিন গভর্নমেন্ট হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি আমাকান কথা করে আছে Will be amagan dole last inauguration time de amagan representation pe government ke pe digena ase will be de loge dole sanction to ha bonja nai idim de ami kobulemun thaga dole samagra saksha itu pora be sanction guru gena amagan auditor dile mane more effective hobo bile ami itu pe jana di ase.
Okay sir, thank you. So ide moi lode idia Diphupar students union laga president bi ase to tahan tai lode rabi tahan laga views ke ase idu lobode loina sawa so yes apni as a parent body for the students union na apni kan bi enika community elders kan bra aro school authorities kan bra ekilo ahigina enika modot kurina tahan for the welfare of the students enia banai dia do apni kan la view bi kiniga ase.
Thank you so much Hornbill TV. Warm greetings from the office of the Diphupar Naga Students Union. My name is Leni Sangjamir, currently serving as the president of DNSU for the tenure 2023 to 2025. First of all, I thank our God Almighty for blessing us this wonderful moment to have experienced this moment. And then I would like to extend on behalf of all the students community to our chairman, Shri and also all the village elders for blessing this wisdom. Tange isorba itu wisdom dia karni ami khan aji itu dindo witness kurule parise itu karni tange inika wisdom dia karni bi psi thanks janai diase aji apni khan bhal kam kora do itia karni nohoi holibi ami khan sob laga future karni bostila future osorde thaka bostina la future karni apni amra itu kuri diside guina on behalf of the student community ma bi proud feel gorina itu apni ange psi dangor thanks itu janai diase. And when it comes to school, we are very glad and we are very privileged to have our madam engracing our village. Whenever we come with any kind of problem relating to the school, to the students, or whenever we come for any courtesy visit, mokhan concern thaka nishina ahile do tai hi over concern wala thake tai brai itu school do inika ase itu olop duk ase inika ase ina guna kohima du up down itu concern do dikhina hi mohani aro motivate hoje itu karni aro aji itu metamic bra head kurina staff kan sob mili gina thanuzola contribution dina itu school do inika structure ekta uthai dia do itu bishi bhal example ekta ase aro itu bra example bi set kure tan ide ahado tan la workplace nohoi tan la ghor de hi ahina kora nishina mon dina kora de itu mohan dikhi ase itu structure hi nohina continuously year after year result bhal produce kurina ahado itu khali student la opportunity nohoi khali principal la opportunity nohoi sof staff tan milina inika kam gura karni result bi bhal school bi alag alag construction ulaina ina progress dikhado student community khambi bishi khushi ase aro itu message to school principal ke aro staff khan ki bi convey kuri di ase aro itu example bra man ki learn kuru pare kule do man kote thakilibi kote kam kurna thakilibi hoi government khan bi tan zola part to kuri ase tam bi sob te development activity do chule ase sob tv komzori do thake hoilibi khali government ki ekla hi depend nukuri na ami khan bi as a individual nuzor laga contribution do ani gina itu example to luina kote thakilibi kote kam kurilibi for the welfare of the students, for the welfare of the Nagas, apni han nuzor contribution dina inika kurina jaili do mahala Nagaland bi kiman sundur hobo na itu korna movie itu bhavana kita mula vision bi itu ekta ase itu karni apni han kote thakilibi apni han la full percentage to divide itu janai di ase aro government of Nagaland ki bi kobole munja do man every year itu problem the face kore student kan bishi admission kurubole ahe holibi jaga nai kinika admission dibo ari just space khan to bishi ase construct kuruli bi jaga bishi ase itu karni our honorable chairman bra kwani shina auditorium karni bi government bi tate olop hat patai dile do student community khan bi bishi khushi itu bi janai dibo aro itia science stream do ase higher secondary de itu to nagarjan de ase arts khan bi ase holi bi Diphupar de do khali arts stream hi ase aro student khan bishi purule mun jaili bi underprivileged khan holi bi brilliant students khan holi bi ajikali to government school he bisare itu karne iman dur din ajai na at least mala Diphupar de chumuk area Diphupar area de village kiman ase iton sob ki accommodate kurule arts ekla nohina science nohli commerce stream ekta higher secondary ekta ide khuli dibole apni han bi itu discuss kurile bhavna thakile itu bishi janai khushi pabo gona itu janai di ase itu mala sincerest request ase. Thank you so much for the time.
So yes, the students action ase tai lori brabi tahan la reaction kine ase tahan la reaction edu loigina sawo. So yes, hi. What is your name?
Ma'am, my name is Nali Asumi.
Okay. So before your new classrooms were built, how was the classroom situation like before and after? Na? And then how did you feel when you got to know that your teachers and your principals are contributing money from their own pocket to build your classrooms?
Okay. Before the classroom were built, the condition was okay, but however it was too congested for, especially in a place like Dimapur, it becomes very difficult for 70 to 80 students to sit in packed classroom. Now with the new classroom, everything feels more comfortable and exciting, and it is we are really happy. And at first, we were very grateful and inspired to know that our principal, vice principal and teacher have contributed with their own pocket. In today's generation, where there are very few selfless people, we are blessed and consider ourselves so lucky to be surrounded by many kind and selfless person, starting from our principal, vice principal and our teachers. It also shows how they are concerned about our education and future.
So does this inspire you in any way, the way how you look at your teachers today, your school, and maybe your future as well?
Well, it really inspired me, not only me, but all the students, that our teacher, principal, vice principal, they are concerned about our comfort and education. And the only thing that we can do right now is to work harder and so that we can keep the good name of this institution, so that the teachers and the institution, they can proudly say that their efforts and sacrifices did not go in vain. Thank you.
So edu thaka ase aji laga report and mohan dikhi paise how the community elders aro school laga authorities kan ekilogo hat milai na tahan edu classroom banai dia laga mohan dikhi paise aro tahan edu kura lado they did not do it to gain any recognition or rewards holi tahan edu kura lado out of sheer love and a heart for the students tahan kura laga ase so edu thaka ase aji laga report from Diphupar. This is Naomi Kikon with camera person Wong for Hornbill TV.